April pending home sales came out this morning and the index hit a 3-year high, but in the REITs and the home builders, that group has been showing some weakness. I'm here with Mark Newton. He's the chief technician over at Greywolf. So you were saying, you pointed out that the REITs and home builders have been showing some weakness. Also, lumber, 8-month lows. Right. So how is this jiving that we've got, these good home building, home sales data, but that other end of it is not showing the same strength?
Well, I think a lot of the worry is that when you see a breakout in the 10-year yield back above 2%, and people wonder if we're going to start to really ratchet up in short-term interest rates, which could be detrimental to housing, people trying to refinance and this and that, the entire housing recovery. So although it's bullish to see the economy picking up steam, and makes people think that potentially they could lessen QE sooner than later, at the same time, it can also be a warning sign. It certainly has been troublesome for a lot of the yield sensitive sectors, utilities, telecom, consumer staples of late, and really has been a lot of these sectors like home builders and REITs have really been hard hit just in the last couple of weeks. Some of the bigger moves we've seen really all year. Home builders, I would say, are still in decent uptrends. It's good to take a look at buying this group over the next few days because they still look very technically sound. The REITs are a bit overdone and they look like they're going to bounce as well. So for right now, when you see a big steepening in the yield curve like we've seen, it's hugely bullish for financials, and so that group continues to be one of the better technical sectors right now in the market. It's outperforming today. But yeah, with regards to your statement on home builders, they have been weak. Yields have been up, and that's affected a few different sectors, a lot of the defensive sectors, but it's also hit some of the consumer discretionary names that have been really on a tear throughout most of last year, now starting to show signs of sort of wobbling a bit, home builders being one of them.
Well, and as Mark mentioned, we have seen those groups trending higher. And of course, every time we've had a sell-off, like yesterday's sell-off, we seem to have the buyers come back in. And here we are again today in this midday market update. Market's up once again. That's Mark Newton from Greywolf, and I'm Deborah Borchardt with The Street.